Christianity is the only religion that teaches forgiveness and loving your enemy. Storms may rise, dark may fall, but his love is over all. Chains break, I'm set free through his mercy, I believe. Let's go.
Your screen? Okay. Here in Arabic it says, وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً. Do you know what Khalifa mean?
No.
Caliphate.
Is it the... Oh yeah, Khalifa.
Yeah, Caliphate. Okay. How he is the first man and he is the Caliphate?
Well, you have to see what he means by it.
Caliphate mean Caliphate. Like, you know, somebody will take after somebody else. So Muhammad, he died, his companions took over after him.
It doesn't say caliphate in the English.
It
So
says in Arabic. Here we go. Khalifa, here we go.
Yeah,
Alright.
Arabic, but it can mean more than one
No,
thing.
no, this is the only.
Caliph.
You can open the, you know, you can open dictionary as you wish. No problem. This is what it says. Khalifa, Caliph,
Yeah.
successor. All right. So, if Allah is going to make a caliphate in the earth, that means Adam is not the first man.
Then who is?
You tell me.
We know it's Adam.
How?
Because it's mentioned that it's Adam. Allah doesn't lie.
Well, isn't it the one who's talking here is Allah too?
Thy Lord. Yeah, it's Allah.
Okay. But he said, I'm going to create a caliphate. That means there was a human before him, before Adam, and Adam will be the, you know, the successor.
Allah will create a caliphate.
No, he did not even say, I'm going to create. He says, Ja'ilun, I will make, not to create, I will make. Like, Ja'il is like saying,
Similar.
I will make it happen to put him there, you know, not to create in him. Doesn't say create, really. This is false translation.
I guess.
Maker.
Ja'il is about making things happen, not creating a person.
So you think Adam's not the first human?
The verse says he is the caliphate. You know, you caliphate for what? Cats? That will not work. And you have to be from the same kind.
Okay. I don't know. I haven't looked at it like that in this verse.
All right. You see, I will be. You are a nice person, and I know I respect that on you. Can you give me the most, like? I'm not going to ask you questions. I want you to give me the most powerful thing Muhammad he can come with, like you as a Muslim, to prove to those Christians that Islam is from God. Do you have anything?
About Islam as like a whole religion?
Anything will prove to the audience that Muhammad really a prophet and Allah is God. Anything, you know. I'm not going to ask you questions. I'm trying to be kind to you as much as I can.
Because
Give me something.
you know how there's all these prophets?
Uh-huh.
For Christians, it just ends with Jesus as God. There's no one after. But for us, we accept.
No,
all
this
of them,
that's not
and we say
true.
Muhammad's the final
This is not
messenger.
true. You see, Jesus, he sent his disciples. So who's John? Who is Mark? Who is, you know, or
Yeah,
you know,
but
so
they're not prophets.
they prophesy. They prophesy in the name of Jesus.
And then after them,
The word
it
of
just
prophet,
ends
my
with
friend,
Jesus.
the word of prophet, you know, people, they abuse it. There's only one prophet in this world, is God. Because prophecy is knowing the future, and that is God. So human being, God, he informed him through an angel or inspiration. It doesn't make him really a prophet. But this is language to name somebody that he was unique, was able to tell a prophecy. So we call him a prophet. But reality, the
Yeah, but
only
that's a prophet.
the only prophet is God. However, how you know that Muhammad is a prophet?
Because he prophesied just like all of them
Okay,
about God.
here we go. Muhammad, he prophesied as an example. According to the Quran, this is the chapter of Al-Baqarah. Do you know why the Baqarah called Al-Baqarah? The cow?
No, I'm not sure.
All right. According to Muhammad, that Moses, one Jewish guy was killed, and the Jews, they came to Moses, told him, find out who is the one who killed this guy.
Okay.
They asked him to ask Allah. Moses asked Allah to help to find out who is the one who killed the guy. He told him, go and look for a cow, and this cow have to have a special description. This cow have to be a virgin, never had sex, have certain color, certain description, as you see in the front of you.
Yeah.
Even have to be yellow. So it have to be sexy and beautiful. And then you kill the cow, and then you hit the dead guy by the beef. And then the dead man will come from death, and he will tell you the name of the person who killed him. And then the Quran says, and this is how Allah raised people from death. Is that really a prophecy, or this is fairy tale story? Allah, he raised people from death by beating them by beef?
Story.
No, it says this is how Allah, he raised people from death. By what? By beating people by beef. How Allah raised the guy from death?
Wait. Wait, go back up a bit.
All right. You can go as much you
I think
want,
this
you
is
know.
telling a story.
Here we go. Yeah, he's telling a story. I know. We know that he's telling a story. But this story, it doesn't make sense. A guy, he got killed. They want to know who is the one who killed him. Who need all this drama? Okay, you talk to Allah. As long Allah talking to Moses, Allah will say to him, okay, this guy is the one who killed him. What beef? Why we need to beat the dead guy? What is this? Allah can't tell him.
It's just a way.
What way? Can't Allah raise the guy without beef? Is that the power of God or the power of beef?
Obviously he can, but
No, obviously he cannot. If he can, what the beef for? And why the cow will be like this? And it look like, you know, Muhammad is taking a story from the Old Testament and he's adding his own spice, as usual.
where is it in the Old Testament?
We don't want to change topic now. But the story here doesn't make sense.
But this is from Allah.
Who care about is from Allah? How you know? How you know even Allah exists? What from Allah?
We know Allah exists.
How you know?
Because
How?
there's no he doesn't need to come to earth for us to see him. We just know he exists. He's like he claims to be like the only God.
How Allah he says he is the only God, and then he says
The
he.
only God.
Okay,
Everything.
let us see if Allah didn't say he's the only God.
Then he did.
No, because the God is the creator. Do we agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, now you're gonna say Jesus created.
So now we have two gods.
No, that's by the will of Allah. Jesus can't create on his own.
Okay, by the will of Allah, there's no proof of that. But now we have two creators. Do we agree?
In the Quran, it's by the will of Allah.
No problem. Allah now can claim that I came here, I open my computer, I run to my keyboard, I'm talking to you by the permission of Allah. I mean, this is very laughable, my friend. So now I'm going to go to the bathroom by the will of Allah. I'm going to eat by the will of Allah. I am going to go and fight Islam on the internet by the
It's
will
not
of Allah.
like that.
Yeah, it's like that
Yeah.
because now he can claim anything I do. Okay, Elon Musk, he
That
went.
has to actually be like that.
Let us see it, me and you together. Put it into test. Elon Musk, he launched every week almost some satellite to the space, and he wanna go to Mars. Is that by the will of Allah?
No.
Okay. Are you sure?
When we mean by the will of Allah, it's Allah wills it. You know, it's
Yeah.
different. It's like
So
a prediction.
Elon Musk is going to the space. Is that by the will of Allah?
If Allah lets it happen, then yeah.
But Allah, he says he will never let it happen. The Quran chapter 55 verse number 33. Allah challenged all mankind and genie to go out of the earth. You cannot.
No, this is beyond the zones of the heavens. You know, the
Yeah.
heavens are past that.
Our friend, going by out of the earth. أن تنفذوا من أقطار السماوات والأرض.
Samawat.
Yes, and the ground. You cannot.
People have went to the moon.
Exactly.
That means he was talking about heavens.
No.
Yeah, because
Okay, heaven. I will go with you. Heaven. What is heaven?
there are 7 heavens.
Doesn't matter. He says you cannot. Here we go. If you try, Allah will shoot you with stars, and you will never be able to go.
Wait. Okay, yeah, no one can ever go past the heavens, yeah.
What do you mean nobody? We have a lot, you know, the space is
Nobody
full.
has
My friend, there is a spaceship, there is an international spaceship. They stay there for 6 months, 7
No,
months.
when we say past the heavens, that's not what we mean. Actually impossible. Past the heavens.
What do
You
you
have to
mean?
go even as deep into the universe. That's like still the first heaven.
No, you see, when the Quran says samawat, mean all of them. Read it. Doesn't matter which one. As-samawat. Here we go. All of them.
Yeah.
Okay, that means any of them. Any of them.
Beyond it.
Any of them. There's no beyond. Any of
Yeah, we
those.
can't even go past the first heaven. That's the thing. That's why it says all of them.
My friend, the first heaven start a few meters above your head. We are in the sky already. We are in the
Where?
space.
Does it say that on the
My
Quran?
friend, we are already in the space. We are not out. Like when we say go up to heaven, this is not really true. I mean, this is not literally true, because we are in the space. We are like a spaceship. The whole earth is a spaceship in the space, correct?
Yeah.
So we are in the heaven already.
We're below the first one.
There's no first one and second one. This is fiction. What's 7? You see, okay. How many earth there is?
1.
No. According to your God, there is 7 heaven and 7 earth.
Where is the 7th earth?
You tell me. This is your Quran.
Okay.
Speak about 7 earth and 7 heaven. All right? All of this.
Is this saying, why are you not showing the English?
You don't know Arabic?
I do, but the people here don't.
No problem. Here we go. Are you happy now?
Okay, let's see.
All right.
Where does it say 7?
It says 7 earth and 7 heaven.
Allah has created 7 heavens and of the earth. It says 7 heavens and 1 earth.
No. 7
say
heaven,
7
my
earth?
friend. خلق 7 سماوات ومن الأرض مثلهن. And from the earth like them as numbers. 7. Even here in translation it says that for you. And of the earth, the like
never heard of 7
thereof,
earths.
i.e. 7.
Are you sure about that?
It's in front of you.
Yeah, it's in front of me, but I don't think it's talking about 7 heavens, not 7 earth.
Okay, we can open the the interpretation for you. Do you want interpretation?
Sure.
Okay, this is chapter 65, verse number 12. We can go to Ibn Kathir. '65. And then we go to verse number 12. And this is Ibn Kathir. All right.
Look, the 7 heavens and the earth.
Okay, read
It's
carefully.
clearly talking about 7
Okay,
heavens,
read
not
carefully.
7 earths.
And the earth like thereof means he created 7 earth.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of that though.
Yeah, well, you are talking to Christian Prince. You will hear a lot of things. And
I
this is
think it's 7 earths, but
no
obviously only
7
one
earth,
earth.
7 earth, yeah, 7 earth. All right. And just to show you, your prophet, he
We're just
claimed
talking about planets.
that the 7 earth is 7 earth in the top of each other. So now we are in the earth number 7. Let me show you.
Okay.
You see all of those? It says 7 earth, 7 earth. All right?
Yeah.
All right. And then what Allah will do to him?
We're around his neck.
Mm-hmm. So where is this 7 earth can be found? And this is Ibn Kathir explaining. Even Muhammad, he claimed that Allah will make you go down in the ground 7 earth. So the earth, based on this hadith, the earth, the 7 earth we are talking about is under our feet, not on the top of our feet.
Where?
Do you see it?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So is that accurate?
Yeah, it's accurate.
How is that accurate?
It's a hadith.
I know it's a hadith, but what is accurate about it? We have 7 heaven and 7 earth.
Yeah, do you have to see them in front of you for it to be accurate?
Okay, we are in the earth now. Maybe the sky we cannot. It's impossible mission. What about the earth? We have 7 earth?
Yeah.
We do.
Well, you can't say no because scripture says there is.
All right. Well, if you insist, obviously there is 7 earth and 7 heaven. But as long we believe that there is 7 earth and 7 heaven, the moon is in which heaven?
This one.
Which one? The first one?
The one we're in. One heaven.
All right. But you just told me, remember, that he is talking when you go up to heaven, he don't mean this one. He mean, we found out that the moon is in the first heaven. In fact, the Quran make it clear that even the stars are in the lowest heaven.
Yeah, I know that.
That's not true.
Then which heaven are they in?
Well, my friend, the stars are all over. It doesn't matter what galaxy. There's endless numbers. According to the Quran, only one sky have stars. As-sama'u dunya, the lowest heaven.
I need to know what you think heavens are.
What do you think about heaven? What is heaven for you?
Well, there are 7 of them. We're
No,
in
you
the
keep saying,
lowest.
no, you ask me, what do you, like, I don't know what you think about heaven. Where in the Quran, by the way, it says heaven? Nowhere it says heaven. It says sky.
Heavens, samawat.
No, it doesn't say heaven. It says sky. Sama means sky. Doesn't mean even heaven.
Samawat, we can translate it to heavens.
Yeah, the translation. You know, I'm an Arab.
Or skies, whatever.
You said you speak Arabic too. So sama
Yeah.
mean sky does not mean heaven.
No, samawat is, yeah.
No, heaven mean the Jannah.
It's not sky or heaven.
Jannah is heaven. Sama is a sky.
Yeah, 7 skies, but
All right.
it's not like our physical sky that we see.
No, it is, because here he says to you that the stars are located in the lowest sky.
And is that a contradiction? They are in the lowest sky.
No. There's everywhere. There's galaxies everywhere. There's stars everywhere.
So there's stars in the skies above.
There's endless number of stars. In fact, the Quran claimed that Allah created the stars as a decoration, which means all of them we can see, but that's not true. We don't see them. What we see is not even 1 or 2 trillion, God knows how many. What decoration? It says, Inna zayyana as-samaa ad-dunya bi zinatil kawakib. We decorated the lower heaven by the stars.
Yes.
But we don't see them. Not true. We see this little number. How they can be decoration to us? And then here it says, and we guarded those skies from every shaitan.
They did.
Why Allah guarding it from every shaitan? Isn't it Allah, He said to shaitan, get down?
He's in the lowest heaven.
No, my friend, no, he's in the earth. Shaitan is in the earth. Is shaitan in the earth now, or is in heaven?
He's in the earth.
Okay. And if Allah,
That's the lowest heaven.
so how shaitan will get up to heaven again?
He has before.
How? No.
Or Allah comes down to talk to him.
Like, no, listen. Shaitan was in the heaven with Adam, according to Islam. Correct?
Yeah.
All right. Allah commanded shaitan to get down from heaven, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. If Allah is God and He commands someone to go down, can I go up again?
If Allah commands you?
Yeah? If He say, Christian Prince, get down from heaven, He kicked me out from heaven, can I go back?
You're not shaitan though.
Doesn't matter. I'm saying, let us say shaitan, Santa Claus, anyone, God, He told him, get out. Can this person get in again?
No.
Okay. So how shaitan is going out and to heaven, and Allah will shoot the shaitan.
Allah willed it, probably.
If he cannot go there, Allah, He command, get out. How he go back?
Shaitan.
Is shaitan more powerful than Allah?
No.
Okay, so if Allah says, isn't it the Quran says, if Allah wants something to happen, He say be is going to be?
Okay, but this verse doesn't say what you're talking about.
No, it says that. It
This
says,
says,
in fact,
guarded
it
against
says
the
that even shaitan, he is going to go through the sky. Read it. Except such a snatch away something by stealth. So shaitan will go up to heaven, will be successful to get in. But we just showed you the other verses saying Allah challenged mankind and genie to go out because Allah will shoot them with a shooting star. But here, Allah is saying, they cannot, we protected the sky. And then He says, except who? Except the shaitan who is so fast. This shaitan, he snatched things so fast. He's so fast.
Shaitan, bro.
Huh? Yeah, it's
Doesn't say
shaitan.
shaitan.
No, it says shaitan. Here we go. وَحَفَظْنَا مِنْ كُلِّ شَيْطَانٍ مَارِدٍ. Do You see what shaitan?
Shaitan, that's many devils.
Doesn't matter. Shaitan is a shaitan. What his name we don't know. Maybe his name is Susu. Who care? But he's shaitan.
Yeah.
So he's saying now this shaitan. In one hand, the Quran says Allah protect the sky from shaitan, and here saying shaitan. There's some shaitan. They are so fast. So his like his doom rocket is not working. So shaitan now he go and he snatch, and he run away, and then Allah right away will shoot at him, but he will not be able to destroy him. And he snatch what, by the way? What he's snatching?
Snatch away something by stealth.
What he's snatching? Zucchini?
The shaitan?
Yeah, what he's snatching? He go to heaven to snatch what?
It doesn't say.
And this is the book of God. What the point of this? How we will know what this is talking about? And the Quran says that this book is explained by Allah. How it's explained by Allah and nobody knows what it's talking about?
No, we know.
Okay, that's wonderful. As long as you know, tell me. He snatched what?
I'm not saying I know personally, but
nobody knows, my friend. You are making things up. Abdullah, you are making things up.
I'm not.
Okay, the verse doesn't say. Okay, the verse doesn't say he snatched what. So you Muslims, you will make things up. You will explain it by saying.
What is it saying before? What did
Huh?
you know exactly?
What do you know? What do you know? Tell me. What he snatched? I will tell you. According to the Quran, Shaitan is a very bad boy. He go to the heaven and he steal information.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of God? His security is so bad to the point, Shaitan, he can steal information. What?
That's the test.
What test? He just said nobody can go to heaven. It is Allah who failed the test. Because if Allah, he says nobody can pass the heaven, the zone of the heaven and the earth. And then this guy, he go up to heaven, he steal information, he wait behind the bedroom of Allah, he listen to his phone conversation, he go down to earth, he tell everybody what Allah was saying.
Could you please clarify what information you're referring to and who he is?
Lord
I'm ready to help once I have a better...
Lord have mercy. Huh?
You can't say how. Because that's you putting limits.
My friend, listen carefully. Shaitan is going to spy at Allah. But Allah, remember I told you, if Allah says to me, get out of heaven, can I go back? If Allah said to me, get out of heaven, can I go back? You said no. Correct? We agree?
Shaitan used to be an angel.
No, not in Islam. This is in Christianity. In Islam, no. In Islam, he's a genie. He's not an angel. No.
He used to be until he betrayed.
No. He is a genie, my friend. Genie. You Muslim believe in genie. He is a genie. He's not an angel.
He's not a genie.
Oh. Are you sure?
He's the leader of the jinns.
Okay, is the genie an angel?
No, the jinns are...
Okay, but you said to me he was an angel.
I said he used to be.
No, never was.
Then what? We literally know he was until he was abandoned. He abandoned heaven. Allah kicked him out.
When Allah he created him, as you see, this is Iblis, the father of the shaitan, supposedly. So Allah he commanded the angels to bow down to Adam, and they did, except Iblis, and Iblis one of the jinn. He is not an angel, never was an angel. The genie already exists. And this story here have an error, because Allah command the angels to bow down, so why he's upset from the genie? Genie are different kind. Genie is made of...
Because he didn't.
Huh?
Because he didn't.
No. He was of the jinn already. It's not a penalty. He was of the jinn. You're a prophet, he says, Allah created genie from fire and angels from light. So obviously they're different. Okay? So since the beginning, according to Muhammad, angels are created from to be angels, and genie created to be genie. From the beginning, there's no genie was an angel and then he became, you know. So this is your prophet. He make it clear. You see it? And this is authentic. When Allah He created, the messenger said the angels were were born out of light, and the jinn were born out of a spark of fire. So they are totally different.
I know.
Okay. All right. So as you see, the Quran doesn't make sense. The whole story is really weird. Nobody can go to heaven. Shaitan go to heaven.
That, if it's in the Quran, we definitely have explanations for it.
Now listen, the Quran says, if this is a book made by other than Allah, you will find in it a lot of contradiction, correct?
Yes.
All right. So Allah He kicked Shaitan since he refused to bow down to Adam. He told him, get down.